Okay, I'm going to try and actually do a really fast video because we're just going to do this really small little Lego Junior set that I picked up. Pretty old, I think. It was reduced to clear at the supermarket, of course. Even though I said I wasn't going to do any Lego. Oh, the camera's shaking again. Alright, I've got to stop it from shaking. I was going to put some absorbent stuff. There's just, I don't know what's happened with the mounting there. It's just got a little bit not so firm, but that's okay. I gotta stop knocking the table. Every time I knock the table, that's what's making it worse. So it's not even a table, it's a desk. So Junior is easy to build. It doesn't look like there's hardly any pieces, like there's 5 pieces or something, but there is this traffic light with the plant. So it could take slightly more than a fraction of a second. So I can't even open it. Today was quite a depressing day. Not depressing day. It's just another thing went wrong, so I've gone and kind of broken my bicycle a little bit by getting a piece of metal stuck in the derailleur. So I've gone and bent my little dropout or hanger, whatever you want to call these things. So it's not too bad. Like I said, it's not too bad. I'm hoping I can kind of bend it back somehow tomorrow. But I've learnt that you have to be real careful that if you try and bend it by putting it in a vise, you can damage the threading in there. So I want to make sure I've got a bolt, not a bolt, yes, a bolt stuck in there first before I do too much, and hopefully that will keep that fine, that part fine, and then I can kind of, it doesn't have to be too much. The derailleur on the other hand is a little bit more stuffed, but I think that's also going to be repairable. But the derailleur I can replace because I've got spares. I haven't got any spares of these. I bought a spare one online just now. But I don't know how long that will take to arrive, and the next time, and when it does arrive, I'm going to order another one to have a backup. This is actually the second. This is a replacement derailleur. The last time on the exact same bike, I ruined the got something caught in the, I can't remember, what did I do last time? I can't remember what it was. Something annoying. Oh, that's right. It was slightly bent, and the derailleur was slightly bent, and it finally hit the wheel or something, and it went all funny, and it was all like, oh, that was my fault. I knew that was coming. I can't remember, and that was all fixed up, and then I had to go get this. It wasn't my fault, and I was so upset and angry. It's like, oh, who leaves a piece of metal, like wire stuff, on the road? And then I didn't actually do anything smart with it. I just threw it onto the grass verge, so the person who mows the lawn's probably going to get it stuck. So now I feel kind of bad for that. But it will be mowed by an industrial lawnmower, so it will be fine. But I could have just picked it up and thrown it in the bin. Which I'm going to go and check next week if that place, because I go there every week, the place that it was. And I'll see if it's there, and if it is, I'll move it. Because I kind of feel bad. So this is going pretty straightforward. Look at it. I'm almost at the 3 already. There are slightly more than 3 pieces too. So that's something. My arm is, I think, slightly better, but not exactly. My leg hurts today. Both of my legs hurt, but so I think I've still got a problem with my running foot. I may have to change my running style for a while and go running on my back foot like I used to do. So we've done that, and not run on the front of my foot, because I just don't think my ankle is going to take it at the moment. It's a hard thing to do, and to protect your ankles, and it's not really helping, but it's not too bad. In fact, it feels like it's a different injury from what I have just had for the last couple of months. So I'm like, oh, did I do something else? Which is not good. So I will try. I think it's not too bad, and it will be fine to run in like Wednesday. Today is Sunday when I'm making this video. And so, what have I missed? I've done everything here. I've done everything here. So that should be alright. My arm feels a bit... though I'm so close to actually being able to type. Like, I can type, that's the problem, is that I start typing and it's like, well, this feels fine. Maybe it's not typing that's causing the problem. That would be very depressing. Alright, so another wheel on, and we get a spare one of these, but not a spare tyre, which is a shame, because that would be neat. And what else? Well, I did buy a new keyboard today, a very expensive keyboard. The most amount of money I've ever spent on a keyboard in my life. And it better be worth it when it turns up. But by the time it turns up, I'm hoping my wrist will be, my arm, not my wrist. My wrist is fine. Like, I don't have any wrist problems. Touch wood, because fake wood, because you know, every time I think about, oh, everything's going fine. This is what happened, you know, just a couple of months ago. I was like, man, physically I'm pretty good. I'm in tip-top shape. No real problems. And then it all went silly. Today I'm just like, I don't want anything bad to go wrong. I don't want any more plumbing issues. I don't want any more things. And then I'm going to broke my bike. And the only spare bike that I've got that's actually in working condition is the one that's the wrong size. So this is the problem. So I'm gonna quickly fix up my trusty old Specialized Hard Rock, which is actually the first bike I got as an adult. It also had the similar problem where something got munched up in the derailleur and it got all bent out of shape, except that bike didn't have a dropout, it just had the frame, and so the frame got bent, and there's not much you can do with that case. So it went from being a 24 speed bike to being a 1 speed bike. Just got rid of the derailleur and it kept going. Which is the only thing you can really do in that kind of circumstance, is just say, well, okay, I can't use gears anymore, so I'll just get rid of them. And it's a fun bike. I mean, I haven't ridden it for a long time because it needs a few minor adjustments, but it is a fun bike to ride, even if it only has 1 gear. But at least I know it's the right size for me, and it's not going to cause me any injuries. We haven't done this. Where did this happen? So I put the wheels on well before the step, which is not a sticker, by the way. That's nice. It's not a sticker. Bet you there's a set out there somewhere that has a police thing on there and it's a sticker. And they're going to be looking at this set and saying, hey, what? This is like a cheap set. Why? Because it's juniors. Juniors are the way to go. So anyway, I don't remember doing this at all. Where are the instructions for making the tree? Like, there are no instructions. Like, seriously? Okay, no instructions. Like, what's this? What's this? Oh wait, does it fold out more? No, it doesn't. This is confusing. There's like literally, there's a blank spot and no instructions for trees. So that's a disappointing feature of this. Even though it's very, 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 very obvious how this might be created. So I'm going to create it without even trying. Though it does feel, for a junior set, right? This is a junior set. This is for kids. So, by the way, that's why my fingers look a bit extra. You should have seen them before. They were covered in bike stuff. Like, I hate anything wrong with having to fix your bike on the go, because you just get stuff all over your fingers. So, sorry about that. But, yeah, there we go. It's junior set. I'm yawning. I just watched iRobot again. It wasn't as bad as people seem to make out. Like, it's fine. It's a silly it's a dumb action film. So there you go. It's all done. That's the whole thing, and you get the 1 spare part. And I feel like I should have got. I wish I would. This is the kind of piece I want at the pick and mix. So many of these would be so good. Can you even see this? All right, there we go. But that's the whole thing. I was going to say one other thing, but I forgot. So what does this guy look like? He's got sunglasses on, so that's neat. It's quite a good little minifigure. Well, he's got printing on the back and printing on the front. It's got a little tiny radio and a badge. There's another radio. Whoop. No, that's the radio. That's the thing, and this is the thing. And what channel are they on? They're on channel 8. So that's good. You always got to be on channel 8 when you're in the police force. So they go into the car, and we're gonna call. Oh, I've got another car right next there. I've got a whole bunch of cars on this desk, but I don't actually have any people other than police officer person, constable police person. But I do have on this desk for some reason. It's just sitting here. It's not actually in very good shape. Hold on. I've kind of forgot if this is Ray or not. It's the person from Rogue One whose name I've forgotten. This is completely just gone off my head. They're missing important things. They look like actually the robots from iRobot. There you go. That actually what that movie. I went to see that movie at the cinema, and I remember it being quite exciting. So anyway, it's got this thing here, and you can move the arm up and down. This is Rogue One person, I'm pretty sure. And is it? I don't know. I've got both Ray and Rogue One person. It is Rogue One person. I'm going to remember in a second. I feel bad for that. But I'm going to show this here. This is actually here for a reason, because relates to another Lego set that I'm going to do soon, which is not this one because I've already done this one, and it's right here, and it's missing half the pieces. But anyway, so that was my quick video at 12 minutes, and we're going to leave it there. So which is the better car? Is it the friend's car? Is it this random made friend's car, or is it this car? This car's very small. It's almost in the same league as those micro racy thing with like Thor and that, the superhero ones. But same kind of wheels. There you go. So you're not gonna no one's gonna take you. No criminal is gonna take a police officer like that, seriously. Sorry, I need a drink of water there. That wasn't my old school coffee. So, you want so much, I'm going to fall asleep. So, alright, thanks, bye, and like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Bye!